Think of a time when you were in school and you brought home your report card and it showed A for English, A for geography, and C for history, and then F for mathematics. Which subject would your parents focus on? Yes, it was the F in mathematics, of course. So now fast forward to you at work or pursuing your life goals. Do you still focus on your weaknesses? Most of you would be nodding and saying yes. Our focus on weaknesses start very early in our childhood, and that's why it's so hard to shake them off. Consciously or unconsciously, we continue to be controlled by our focus on weaknesses at work and in every part of our lives. This is also fueled by our belief that we have to work on our weaknesses or else we will become weaker. Having this deficit mindset can lead to other negative emotions such as anger, such as fear and anxiety. It can also manifest in our behavior towards others, and you can relate that to bosses who lash out at you or a manager who always criticizes your weaknesses. Such negative emotions clearly do not help you to solve problems or to think clearly. In today's video, I would like to talk about how you can move away from the deficit mindset of weaknesses to focus on your strength. When used wisely, strength can be turned into your superpowers. There are many strength identification tools in the market, and feel free to use one which works for you. I'm using a strength profile assessment as I'm most familiar with it, having been certified as a qualified facilitator. I will also be giving away a free assessment which is 100% sponsored by me. It is worth Ringgit 1,005 and you will greatly benefit from it by knowing your strengths and how to convert them to become your superpowers. These are things you can really be known for and make a name for yourself, differentiating from others in this competitive job market. Hello everyone, I'm Anna Tan. I am the founder of We CEO, short for We Carry Each Other. In this channel, I will share tips and HR ideas on career and navigating the pandemic whilst maximizing your talents and strengths. I release a video every week, so be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Before we start, let me make it very clear what a strength is. There are three components to identify a strength for you. 1, it is something you are good at. 2, it is something that you enjoy. And 3, you derive a lot of energy out of it. This clarification is important as you may be very good at something but do not enjoy it, and you feel totally drained after doing it. This is not a strength. Just like everyone, I have always approached development by looking at what I'm weak at. Strength researcher will tell you that no matter how hard you work on your weaknesses, they cannot be converted to strength. At best, the performance level is average. Irrespective of what the science is telling us, many companies continue to address the weaknesses. I was once like them. It had never occurred to me that I should work on my strengths or things I'm good at. I mean, if I'm already good at something, why should I work on it? Or is it because strength is almost like breathing and we don't notice that we are doing it? We are so used to the things that come naturally to us and have taken them for granted. Which explains that whilst we know that the greatest asset is our strength, we may not know what they are or how to make the most use of them. Well, I wasn't until I was introduced to strengths as another option to development. After taking the strength profile, personalization came out as my top strength. I learned that people with strength in personalization, they notice the subtle differences in people that make them unique. But I was confused. Isn't each person unique? So why is this special? This is when I realized that for others, it may not come as naturally to them. This is something special to me and not everyone has it. My background is in finance and I was trained as a CPA or Certified Practicing Accountant, dealing with numbers every day. Well, there is nothing personal about numbers. It is all about balance sheet and P&L. This realization made me change course and took the leap of faith into the world of human resources, where I can play up to my strengths. In HR, you have to know your people well. You have to understand what motivates them, what their likes, dislikes, and preferences are. As I mentioned earlier, there are many strength identification tools, and today I'm using the strength profile assessment. Your strength journey starts with taking time out to invest in yourself. By understanding what you can do and what you love to do will help you make more rewarding career choices. To understand how strength profile works, let me walk you through. Strength profile measures 60 strengths and expressed in the 4 quadrants as such. The first quadrant is realized strength in green. These are activities that you perform well, enjoy doing, and give you a high energy level. Because we use them so frequently, we have to be careful not to overuse them or else we can derail. So we want to use them wisely depending on the situation. Then we move to learn behavior in orange. These are activities which you perform well but do not enjoy as much. There could be skills that you have mastered through training or work experience. Learned behavior can be de-energizing, and if you use too much, it can lead to burnout. Weaknesses in the red quadrant. No surprise here, as these are things you don't perform well, nor have the energy for. No matter how hard you work on weaknesses, the logic is you cannot convert them to strength. And the strategy is to acknowledge your weaknesses and then look for your strength to compensate for them. Last but not least, we come to the unrealized strength. These are things that you perform well and enjoy, but are not getting the opportunity to use them much. What you need to do is to explore and create opportunities to do more of the unrealized strength, as they are like your pot of gold. During the coaching session, you will learn more about what you enjoy doing, what you are good at, and strengths that you have not developed. We will explore ideas on how to invest in things that you're already good at so that you can turn them into superpower. If you want to be in with a chance of winning this giveaway, comment below how you find this topic or tell me why you like to have the strength profile assessment. During my weekly video, I will announce the lucky winner on the 25th of March. Thank you for stopping by to watch this video. If you have found it useful, share with your friends who could benefit from it as well. Encourage them to visit this channel and participate in the giveaway. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.